Welcome folks to our wondrous comparison of the iPhone 7 and iPhone 8. Is the iPhone 8 pushing the boundaries or pushing its luck? Let's have a good old look. At first glance, you may struggle to spot the difference between these phones as the look and feel of both phones are very similar and they both have the same amount of talk time at 14 hours each. However, dig a little deeper and you start to see the distinction between the pair of them. The iPhone 8 is very slightly wider and longer than the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 is still covered in an aluminium casing, whereas the iPhone 8 is now covered in glass, which also allows for wireless charging and improved signal. For some, the glass casing of the iPhone 8 gives a slicker look and feel, but it does mean there's more chance of smudges, fingerprints, and if you drop it, a potential breakage. But this can be avoided by adding a phone case. The iPhone 8 is 10 grams heavier than the iPhone 7 to house a better processing system. Faster or lighter, it's your preference. Even though the iPhone 7's battery is 8% larger than the iPhone 8, the better processing system in the iPhone 8 means that the battery lasts longer even though it's smaller. So, little win for the iPhone 8. Both phones have HD colour screens, but the iPhone 8 has True Tone technology that automatically adjusts the lighting of the screens to the lighting of its surroundings. iPhone 8 has better speakers than the iPhone 7, but they're only slightly better. They both have rear 12 megapixel camera and a front 7 megapixel camera that have a very similar performance until it comes to video. Although the iPhone 7 has the ability to shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second and 1080p HD video recording up to 60 frames per second. With slow-mo video support for 1080p at 120 frames per second and 720p at 240 frames per second. The iPhone 8 outperforms the iPhone 7 with the ability to record 4K at a whopping 60 frames per second and 1080p slow motion at 240 frames per second. So with all this in mind, is it worth upgrading? It depends how important video is to you, I guess. These are pretty incredible features to be crammed into a phone. The better processing, battery life, video and screen size of the iPhone 8 are all worth taking into consideration if you are considering a switch. That's it from me, giffgaffers. As always, the choice is yours. To find out more, head over to giffgaff.com/mobile phones.